Hey guys, this is Brie Bloodlust. I'm just going to show you guys how to make a extended X-base cuff today. I've already started. I've made to the 1x, and I've started to make the second X. But I'm going to show you how I did that. Right. So first of all, you'd make your X-base cuff. And if you don't know how to do that, there's a tutorial I made on how to make an X-base cuff using this blue one here. I made this one on that one, so that should help. So what I do is instead of threading, you thread up through your normal beads. You thread up through the middle bead, but instead of threading on 2 beads to finish the thing off, 2 beads instead of, to finish the X-base off, you just thread on 3 beads and thread it through the next middle bead. So it's practically like doing the second step all over again. So I'm using green so it's easy for you guys to see. So I'm halfway finished. So you just thread 3 beads on. Thread 3 beads on and thread it through the middle, and you pull really tight so it makes this kind of effect. And you can see that's how your second step of this actual, like the X base was, like that. Alright, so then you just thread it through the middle again and pull. Now I'm up to the last group of 3, so I just string on the last group of 3 and I thread it through the connector bead. My connector beads are blue, so if you are wondering what I'm threading it through, I'm threading it through this blue connector bead here. So then you just thread up through the next bead and then through the center bead of the middle, through the center bead here, this one here that's I'm holding up, this one here, and then you just do the same pattern, which would generally be green connector green, so green blue green for me. And then you just thread it through the next middle bead, and this is just making the second bead. What? Oh. I'm making a YouTube video, yes? What was it? Fucking too late now. Sorry about that, guys. My brother just came in. It's green connector green, sorry. And then you just thread it through the middle bead. And green connector green again. You can probably hear my brother whistling right now. It's rather annoying. So yeah, you just keep going all the way around. Green, connector green. And as you pull up, it'll start looking more and more like a bracelet. So don't stress too much. If it didn't in the first step, if you're still up to the first, like you were up to the first step, don't stress too much if it didn't look like a bracelet, because it generally doesn't until you add the second layer on, because it gives it. I had to change color, sorry guys, for the beads. It's just a lighter green because I ran out of green, dark green, so it's still green connector green. I'm dropping everything. connector green. I'm sorry, I had to shorten this video because it was 15 minutes long, and I'm sure you guys would have watched how or know how to make an xbas cuff. And I really don't like my videos going for, you know, donkey's years, like ages, because yeah, it gets boring. And yeah, so I like to try and keep them as short as possible, but sometimes that just isn't the case, but oh well. Alright, so now you've done that, it's going to look, I'll show you the complete side. It's going to look like this. 2 X's. Well done, you've got your 2 X's, and now you're going to finish it off just like you would any other cuff. Well, any other xbas cuff. You're going to thread up through the next bead. Going to thread up through the next bead. It didn't get caught. And then you're going to thread through the connector bead. Then from here, you're just going to repeat the bottom step, which is 2, 2. It's just 1, 2, string through the next connector bead, and it's just 2, string through the next, two, string through the next, and now at this point it will look like an xbas cuff because you're actually finishing it now, and it looks really, really good. I'll show you guys in a minute. 2, 2. Now it's fraying a bit, don't worry about it because you're almost at the end, so cut it off now, it will like matter because my string is really short, and yeah. So 2, 2. I've got 2 more to do, like 2 more little things to do, so 1, 2, string it through that one, and this is my last one. So 1, 2, so just pick up 2, and you just string it through the middle bead, like that. Now you can tie it off. I find this easiest by just going over to the next lot of beads, making a loop, pushing the end of the string through the loop, and pulling, and just sort of repeating that step. So it's pretty easy. Don't put it in the middle of 2 beads because when you pull it, it'll make the beads go really weird and it'll buckle, and it looks really bad when it buckles. Because when I first started making candy, mine used to buckle all the time and I was like, what is this? Then you just cut it off and there you have it, an xbas cuff, an extended xbas cuff. 2 X's high instead of 1. From this, you can leave it like that and wear it like that, or you can make it into a 3D cuff, which I'll be doing momentarily in a minute. So if you want to learn how to do that, watch my next video. Thanks guys, subscribe, like this, yeah, just I want to help you guys as much as I can. So please subscribe, and comment if you want anything done. Just comment, and I will try and help. Thanks, guys.